She did when I reminded her.
Now, it's the bloat, definitely the bloat. What did you say, St. Mavis? It's the bloat. Oh, it's very nice. Yes, I like it. Here you go, Nancy, $15. Or whatever it's called, yeah.
Okay, that's fine. Someone's left their lights on. I think it's you, maybe. Volkswagen?
Oh, Christ, not again.
You'll ruin that car. If you'd like to give me the key,
Would you mind? Thanks, Jeffrey, your love. Hey, Jeffrey, how about a night to leave shot? If you don't want to hear it now, you can always hear it on the beach. Plenty of room for his wallet.
Not even car. You'll forget your head one of these days.
It's all right, Brenda, thank you.
No wonder people take advantage.
So how you doing for tight?
If it was me, I'd say something.
I said thank you, Brenda.
Turning the place into a bazaar.
Oh, is this the top class?
Oh, sure is. Hey, Mavis, customer. Hello, I'm Mavis. I run a house. Can I help you?
Is it too late to join?
No, of course not. Have you done any tap before?
Well, yes, as a matter of fact, I have. I just recently left a class. I didn't like the teacher.
I'd better not ask who it is then. This is Mrs. Fraser. She's our pianist.
Oh, yes, familiar.
Mrs.
Oh, Andrews. Mrs. Andrews.
And what do we call you?
Sorry? Oh, Vera, actually.
Well then, you're welcome to the class. Excuse me. Thank you, Jeffrey.
Are there many?
Sorry.
I was wondering how many there were in the class.
Not too many. Just about the right number.
Like flies. They come out in the summer, they drop off in the winter. Like flies.
Most of the classes are fairly new, apart from Maxine who's been with me from the beginning, so you have nothing to worry about.
Oh, I'm not worried. I pick up things quite quickly, actually.
Good.
Oh, when would you like me to pay?
Now, I usually ask people to pay weekly before each session. If you don't come, you don't pay.
Oh, I shall come. I believe in doing things properly.
Sylvia, give us a shout then, will you? Oi, we're starting! Just coming. Beavis, Rose is broken one of the faces.
So what else is new?
Oh, talk about the fairy on the bleeding Christmas tree. Hey, you lost weight, Sil. Oh, definitely not. Yeah, she has lost weight, hasn't she?
So?
Excuse me, is that going to change?
Oh, Lynn, would you
Oh, no, it's quite all right, really, I'm sure I can. I'll just tidy these.
Oh, that's very nice of you, Vera. Thank you.
Oh, we got one of those.
Rose says, does anyone have a spare lace she can borrow? Rose says, does anyone have a spare lace she can borrow? Yes.
I have one.
Problem over. Thank you, Jeffrey. Oh, I ate like a pig this weekend. My husband's firm had his dinner dance on Saturday, and my mother-in-law came over on Sunday, so I had to put on the roast. Didn't I? When you were doing so well. She was doing so well. Oh, so that's what I say. Right then, let's start, shall we?
I'm getting out my music.
All right, now if you remember, it's 8 toe taps to the right, change, 8 toe taps to the left, and then repeat again. 8 toe taps to the right.
Oh, sorry I'm late, everyone.
This is Vera. Say hello to Vera, everyone. Hello, Vera.
If you'd like to get in line.
Don't worry, said, yes. Incidentally, you're all still inclined to be a bit heavy. Try and keep it nice and loose. And Sylvia, do try and keep your knees together. I've been trying to keep my knees together all my life. Together we all, honey. All right, let's have you all in 2 lines.
You're right.
If you'd like to come in the back, you can see what we're all doing.
Oh, yes.
Fine. Come forward, Jeffrey. Mavis, you know the bit where we go shuffle, ball, change, step, step, clap? Move, ball, change, step. I thought so, only I could do a shuffle, ball, change, step, step, clap.
Isn't that what it's supposed to be?
No, it's like this. Okay, you got it now? Yes, thank you, sorry. All set, Sylvia? I think so, yeah. And will you be getting some proper tap shoes soon? Oh, now that I've mastered it, I suppose I'd better.
Oh, you know, there's a lovely shop on Northfield Lane. They have ever such a good selection. That's where I got mine.
But I wouldn't go in that woman's shop, not for nothing, never again. That's an awful person.
Oh, I thought she was very helpful, actually. Speak as you find, I always say.
What I'm saying, she's an awful person.
All right, everyone, let's pick up where we left off last week. Excuse me? Yes, Sylvia. I wasn't here last week.
Sorry.
Okay, who was here last week? All right, those of you that weren't here, watch those that were. It's nothing complicated, and we'll take it nice and slowly. Now, basically, it's step, step for 1, so that ball change, airplane turn, 2, 3, 4, and then left foot, that ball change, and turn, 2, 3, 4. We'll take it nice and slowly with the music, please, Glenda. And it's 5, 6, 7, 8. That's too fast. Okay, let's try it a little slower then. And it's 5, 6, 7, 8. It's too fast. Same as it was last week. Now, it was definitely control last week. If it isn't, it will definitely so. Definitely, wouldn't you say, Jeffrey? Okay, here we go again. And it's 5, 6, 7, 8. It's too slow. Let's listen to that. And now I'm saying it's too slow. Well, when you make up your mind, let me know. Excuse me. Everybody take this. Will you then?
Does she often get so upset?
I think she's going through the change of key myself. I think she meant the last bit.
Oh, well, my leg's not up.
Was it her upset man? No.
You know, everyone I know seems to be taking some sort of class or another. There seems to be a class for everything these days.
Well, that's because we're a very class-conscious society.
It's a nice candy. You didn't get it locally, I bet.
Oh, no. Lionel brought it back from the Orient.
Hey, Rosie, come on for a drink after.
Are you going?
Come on, come for the drink.
Oh, you know, you're ever so good. Have you been dancing for long?
Well, don't tell anyone, but I used to be an Ogilvy. We are the old... I'm sorry about that slight misunderstanding, everyone. My fault. All right, let's take it back from the beginning. When you're ready, Glenda. Okay? And it's 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Well, usually I have time to go home, but...
Oh, well, don't mind me, dear. Would you like some coffee? Yes, of course you would. I want some coffee tonight. You know, I always get so thirsty when I'm dancing, don't you, dear? Well, I think all the girls do, actually. You know, I am surprised they don't have a kettle here somewhere. There is a plug. You know, I might actually mention it tonight. What do you think, dear? Anyway, you don't work locally then, Jeffrey?
Oh, in the city.
Oh, yes. And what is it you do there? I mean, if you don't mind my asking.
Insurance. Shipping
Oh,
insurance.
very interesting. Sugar, dear?
No.
Don't mind me, dear. I've just come to have a go at that toilet. It's not very nice in there, is it?
I think I've ever...
I mean, all manner of people use it during the week, don't they?
Yes.
I mean, it's not just us, is it?
No,
And you've got to be so careful these days, don't you? Now, don't hurry with the coffee cup, dear. I'll watch it up later.
Oh, hello. Mary's here.
Oh,
She's having a go at the toilet. She's kind of,
yes, she is. Well, you live on Parkinson Road.
Ellesmere. It's just off Paddington.
I asked because I thought I saw you the other Tuesday, I think it was.
Oh, I go around that way from the station, up Paddington and around the Crescent. It's just that little bit quicker. Do you live?
No, we're on Parkside.
Oh.
I was picking up one of my old ladies the other evening. I help out at the blind club once a month. It's not much, just that she can carry really. But it gets them out of the house. Some of the older ones are completely alone. They don't talk to anyone from day to day. It's just awful. I thought maybe I'd offer you a ride.
Oh, yeah. That'd be
Oh,
great.
Jeffrey, would you look at that? Oh, Andy. Oh, don't you look nice, dear? Jeffrey, dear, would you give me a hand? I can't quite fit the thing in. Oh, I'm sorry to interrupt you.
Oh, that's okay. They work really
Oh, thanks ever so much, Jeffrey. Oh, I'd best clean up the cup before I forget. You know, he's very brave, isn't he? Well, I mean, being the only man with all of us girls, he must feel awkward at times.
I never really thought about it.
Well, I wonder why he comes.
Why don't you ask him?
Oh, I did. He says it's because he enjoys it. I guess that's it then. You know, his wife's dead. Cancer. 42.
And his son is in
Yes, Vancouver. Yes, he's an architect there. Well, I guess that's it then. He enjoys the company. Oh, by the way, Andy, I've been meaning to ask you, I hope you don't mind, dear. What is Andy short for?
It's not short for anything. It's long for Anne.
9:30, you finally rolled in. Where you been, I say? Oh, we'll discuss that later. In the meantime, dear beloved, where's me supper?
So what did you do? Go with Archie?
Well, it was already in the can, so I threw the can at her. Oh, Jesus and Mary, you should have seen the look on the man's face. And the next time, I'll kill him.
Oh, don't you believe a word of that. She's salty about him. He's salty about her. They're salty about each other. He's quite a looker, you know, for a man of his age. He's got a phenomenal bone structure and lovely hands. Not like my Terry's hands. He's a scaffolder, you know, and he'd have to be to get up this lot. We met up for a drink one evening. They were sitting there holding hands, whispering sweet doodads in each other's ears. You know, he even holds the door open for her. That must be very nice. 20 years married and 3 kids, more like a bloody rotten miracle. Mind you, though, they're very religious. I wonder if that has anything to do with it. I don't know. I don't think so. I'd like to think so, but Are you religious, then? No, not at all. Oh, your mama Catholic, you know, vaguely. Oh, I must have a pee. I'm bursting.
Evening, Andy. How's Andy? Hello, Sylvia. How's Sylvia?
Hello, Maxine. How's the week?
Oh,
tell me.
No, I'm cooked, honey, cooked. So how are you?
I'm fine.
You want me to be honest? You don't look fine. You look like you could do with a break.
What makes you say something like that?
Oh, Edie, Jeffrey, how careful are you? Yes. I have those shirts you wanted.
How much do I owe you?
Oh, don't worry about it. Have a look at them first. We'll split up next week. Evening, everyone. Anyway, I know I'm terrible, and I know I should mind my own business, but can't you take you away for a couple of days? It works miracles. Believe me.
I'm afraid that's not possible right at the moment.
Well, anything's possible if you want it bad enough. Believe me, it's possible. She's acting again. Oh, who is? That what's the name? Vera. What is it this time? She's putting up a list of instructions on how to use the toilet facilities. Nice shoes, Bill. Oh, what are you so cheerful about? Vera's just given her 9 out of 10 for toilet training.
Why do they laugh first thing in the morning?
Are you kidding? He can't do a thing until he's had a cooked breakfast. Hey, Rosie, you boys got himself a job yet?
Oh, everybody looks at the same story.
Oh, I think it's really lousy for kids nowadays.
The whole time he was in school, we kept telling him, no qualifications, no work.
You know, I think this qualification thing is just a lot. It's what you've got up here that counts. Right, Jeffrey?
Well, he should have paid more attention at school.
Was there any of them? Oh, he'll sort himself out.
Not just something's more important than others.
What about the youth training scheme?
Oh, he says it's slave labor.
Oh, he's right,
Oh,
Noel.
the way he talks to his father. We never bring our children up to talk to us like that.
Oh, the honesty. I mean, look at Winter Boy. 1 minute he's in a rock room, and the next minute he's in a coma. Do you know what the latest is? He wants to go to art school. Art school! He can't even draw a deep breath without fainting. Hey, pretty idea, isn't it? Does anybody know what's happening?
Yeah, it's almost 8 o'clock. Is Mavis coming?
Oh, she must be coming. Yeah, where is she?
Maybe something happened to her.
Don't tell me I brought this lot here for nothing.
Don't worry, girls. Worst comes to worst, I can take the cross.
I thought you could move.
I'm sure I can move. The problem being in my case, it all sort of moves in different directions.
You better be careful or you'll knock your wig off. Hey, brother, not yet, Rosie.
Oh, the old man says it's like sleeping with a Brillo pad.
Oh, don't worry. In enough pickles, it'll be all lovely and curly again.
I wanted it lovely and straight.
You should always read the instructions on the side of the bottle. Oh, feeling which you should always try it out on the dog. It says professional use only. If you need professional
Oh,
use
Jesus,
only.
stop, creature. I'm in enough trouble. Look at me. If the bloody wig isn't falling off, I'm not going to be self-sensitive with the crucifix.
Is Lynn here?
She can take a class. She knows all the steps.
Lynn's not coming tonight.
That's right, she's
Working, yes.
We can't start. We don't have music.
Who is this stranger? Oh, she'll be around the boozer selling her body.
Imagine she's with Mavis.
Well, can anyone play the piano? Well, she can't for a start.
Hey, who needs a piano? Follow me, I've got music in the show.
Excuse me, who left the toilet seat up? By the way, Sylvia, I've been meaning to ask you, dear. Do you chew gum because you're trying to quit smoking?
No, it's because I thought I might meet someone nice.
It's just I keep finding it everywhere. As a matter of fact, I do.
Who would have guessed?
I always take people's numbers. I mean, you never know, do you?
You haven't taken mine.
Well, you know what I mean.
No, I don't.
I'm a...
All the ladies.
Oh, come on, Jeffrey. Go ahead. Say what it is you'd like to say, dear.
Well, all I was going to say was, why don't we start the warm-up while we're waiting? That was all.
That was brilliant, Jeffrey. Just brilliant.
All those in favor of starting the warm-up. All those against.
Stop it. Just stop it. It's ridiculous. We're not children.
You know what else is going to start with.
Well, we might as well, I suppose.
Oh, yes. Are you all right now? Sorry.
You'll do the full hour, I promise you. It doesn't look as though you've been wasting your time.
Oh, you know what? They're just dead keen. They've actually deserted us. Never do a thing like that.
Oh, would you like me to do the register?
I think we'll leave that until later, don't you?
As long as we don't forget it.
The whole key, Mavis.
Thank you, Jeffrey.
All right, then. I think you've done the warm-up, so let's begin with the piece we were working on last week. Oh, great. What piece did we start last week?
Oh, you remember?
Oh, that piece. I thought you meant the other piece. What other piece? I forget.
When you're ready, Glenda.
And it's 5, 6, 7, 8.
Have you ever thought about cutting down on the sweets? I did once.
think it's necessary that we are involved.
Even on the protest committee.
The thing is, Andy, what exactly are you protesting about?
Well, as I say, the use of the common as a burial ground, or rather the proposed designation without prior consultation.
Well, I can't worry about that. I've got enough to think about with my hop, step, shuffle, turn, shuffle.
Unless we do something,
It doesn't matter where they put us anyway.
Oh, you know, I bet you if they do drop it, they drop it on a Monday. Right after I put my washing out. Mavis will be pleased anyway. It will be the first time we're all together. Give it here, Andy. You're ever so good, Lynn. You could have been a professional.
Well, I did think of that, but I got too tall.
Oh, dear. Has anyone seen my little silver belt?
Is this in here?
Oh, yes, Maxine, yes. Thanks ever so much, love.
there's a meeting about the common on Saturday. If anyone's interested.
Oh, I'm going to a wedding on Saturday.
Oh, anyone you know?
Yes, it's Lionel's cousin. Oh, it's going to be ever such a smart do. They're having a marquee and everything. I just love weddings, don't you?
Not really.
Mine was perfectly lovely, I must say.
Mine was quite boring, I must say. You know, I'm sorry I even went.
Well, I can remember every detail of mine.
So can I.
Can you, Maxine?
When it comes to my wedding, Vera, instant recoil, honey. Instant recoil.
Oh, you've been married before then, Maxine.
Just twice. Don't get excited, Vera.
I just didn't know that you'd been married before, that's all, dear.
You do like to keep abreast, don't you, Vera? I'll send you the cutting. Let me have a look at that.
All I'm saying is it's the children who suffer in a divorce now, then, isn't it?
What do they need children for? We had him. Hey, one of those, Wolsey.
Has anyone not paid yet?
Sylvia.
Sorry, Sylvia, do you mind? Anyone else?
Just Sylvia. She didn't pay last week either, if you care to remember.
But you know what really finished me? Was the day that I came home and started admiring this set of love bites on his neck. Now, as a woman, I may have coped with, but these were self-inflicted.
Sorry, Sylvia, I do have to keep the book straight.
Oh, you know, you should ask Rose. She is a bookkeeper and all. I owe you from last week.
I hope you don't mind my asking, Maxine. You are happy now, though, aren't you?
Happy? What's happy? You just pretend to be happy. Sometimes you end up happy. I'd be much happier if someone told me how to raise stepchildren.
I wonder if as much courage to live alone as it does to live with somebody else.
Oh, Rose, do I understand that you're a bookkeeper, dear?
Well, that's right, Vera. I'm a financial genius.
Hey, she must have ears in the back of her tights. Hey, you both going for a drink tonight? Yeah, we're going to give this new wine bar a whirl, right? I thought I might join you. Hey, why not? The more the merrier. Hey, Mavis, fancy coming for a drink tonight?
Oh, no thanks, not tonight. I've got to get back.
Keep you on the tight rein, Rosie.
He's never there.
Yeah, I could really use a drink tonight. One boy at the house full of delinquents. God alone knows what's happening to my Oriental bugs. Yeah, let us have a deal with it for a change. Jeffrey!
No, I've got to work to catch up on, I'm afraid.
Oh, come on, Jeffrey. Come and help me spend the old man's ill-gotten.
Not tonight.
Don't anyone ask me.
How about you, Mrs. Fraser?
I don't go to public houses, thank you very much.
Oh, come on, Mrs. L. Come and have a giggle.
I don't drink.
Oh, Mrs. Fraser, you must drink. Otherwise, your liver will get all bunged up.
I'm referring to alcohol.
Is that because you're vegetarian?
That does enter into it, certainly.
Well, Mrs. Fraser, we can have a drink, and you can do a count.
Oh, I forgot to do the trash cans.
Oh, my God! Vera forgot to do the trash cans!
It's all right, dear. I'll do them.
We're the only ones who use this place during the week, are we?
Well, I hope not. There's a jock strap hanging up back there.
Oh, I don't think so. No, no, thank you. I'm not dressed or anything.
It's only a long walk.
Oh, no, no, I couldn't. Not like this.
Like what?
Well, my hair and everything. And besides, I'm all sweaty.
I'm not sweaty.
Dear. It may be February outside, but it's always August under the armpits.
Oh, that is charming, I must say.
Say, it's true enough, though, isn't it? Besides, Lionel may be calling me from Stuttgart. Well, good night, Mavis. I'll see you next week, dear. Good night, girls. Have a lovely weekend.
Ciao. It's bleeding April anyway. Hey, Andy, do you fancy coming for a drink?
Oh, I can't. Thank you, though.
Some other time.
Sure.
Night.
Good night. Night.
Yes, Andy.
Well, I just wanted to say that, I felt better tonight. I mean, a little more relaxed. I know I'm not very good.
Why do you come to these classes, Andy?
What?
Why do you come? What do you get out of it?
Well, it's the only thing in the week that I do for me. Everything else is for other people.
Do you know what I get out of them? Seeing people enjoy themselves. Oh, it's great to see you improving. It's good for you. It's good for me. It's like the biggest buzz, the real buzz, is enjoying ourselves, yes? Yes. Good night, Andy.
Good night.
You should be selling encyclopedias.
I've done it.
There's not much you haven't done, really, is there?
If I don't sell these classes, we wouldn't have a job, would we?
I don't think you need to worry about me.
Not worried about you, Glenda. I'm just reminding you.
In my opinion, it's about time that so-called man of yours got himself a job. I suppose you know she gives him a lift home.
Who's who lives on?
Jeffrey, what do you think?
You mean Andy?
That's right, Andy.
So she gives him a lift home. So what?
Always the quiet.
You're good at times, Glenda.
We'll see. You look tired out.
I feel tired, okay?
You do too much.
Do I?
Running around, wasting your life, and for what?
Mind your own bloody business.
I see.
My life, all right?
Since you were that high.
I'm very grateful. I always will be grateful. But that doesn't give you the... You go too far, Glenda. Sometimes you just go too far. Are you coming or aren't you?
I was just going over some things, trying to keep a step ahead of you lot.
I wish I could dance like that.
You will.
No, not really. There's a difference, isn't there?
Well, I've been doing it for a long time, don't forget.
No, there is. There's a difference.
You all right, Lynn? You look a bit mixed. Hi, Lynn.
One of my babies died this morning. I'm in geriatric this weekend. Well, to be honest, it's the first patient I've seen die. I didn't realize I'd be this upset. Fine as I am, aren't I? But I suppose what really upset me was, well, no one came to see her. And all last night she was trying to talk to me. But, well, we were so busy. Some nights it's really quiet, but last night it was so busy.
Sorry.
Well, I should get used to it, won't I? No, I will, of course, I will. It's somehow worse in a way, isn't it? Did you always want to be a dancer?
I always wanted to be a dancer.
Yes, I suppose I did, really. You must have been really good.
Not bad.
Do you miss it?
I mean, why did I give it up? It wasn't for work. Not for me, there wasn't. It's an overcrowded profession. The union's hopeless, and chorus girls of a certain age don't come too high on the shopping list. But I enjoy teaching these classes. Girls are great. Really great. I look forward to these classes.
Did you do any big shows?
A few in the chorus. I did understudy the lead a couple of times, but I never went on. Nearly, but not quite. This morning we wake up and find you have no more expectations. To make a big decision. So I did.
Mavis, house Mavis, come on, Lynn, house Lynn. I have had a day you wouldn't believe me. Mavis, would it be all right if I bring my bicycle in? Somebody tried to steal it today and I'm a bit nervous.
Yes, of course.
Should I give you a hand?
And yes, thank you. Well, first of all, my wholesaler let me down. And then I have to go downtown and see my lawyer. And when I come out, I get one of those clam things on my wheel. 3 hours it takes me. You wouldn't believe those people. Could I leave it over here, Mavis?
That's fine.
I don't think it will interfere with anything.
No, that's fine.
Fine, yes, thank you. And so I finally crawl home and then the neighbors start on me. It seems one boy's been finding an ear gun out of the bedroom window. His daughter, the Greek next door, is complaining. He snores one of the eyes out of the stone lions. He's got these 2 stone lions on the front wall. The whole street is ashamed. 2 stone lions with a family crest above the garage. I live to serve. Well, we all know he lives to serve. He owns the fish and chip shop. Now, he calls it a seafood restaurant, but it's a fish and chip shop, believe me.
What's the bicycle doing in here?
It's Dorothy's.
Bicycle shed now, is it?
Oh, it may be a bicycle sent to you, Mrs. Fraser, but to me, it's an oasis.
Oh, really? You didn't bring the car?
Sorry?
The car. It's not outside.
I lent it to Sean.
What's the matter with his owner? Did he sell it again?
He's bringing it back. Don't worry, you'll get your lift home.
Don't worry. And then his father comes home in one of his moods. Well, he's had a bad day. You've had a bad day. When I tell him about Wonderboy and Safari, he doesn't even know that he has an ear gun.
Why did you stop him from buying it, he said.
When have I ever been able to stop him from doing anything? He's not my son, he's your son, and whenever I do try talking to him, all he says is, stop nagging, you're not my mother. Kids. Another. Can't have a mother. Hey, girls. Hey, look, someone left a pie. It's Dorothy. Oh, pity, I could have done with a nice pie.
You were telling me you were having driving lessons.
I'm contemplating driving lessons.
Why is she running inside?
Like I'm contemplating that house in Bermuda.
Oh, sorry I'm late, everyone.
You're not late.
Well, you're late, actually.
Did something happen then?
Well, perhaps Lionel storing some Stuttgart.
No, I mean Dorothy.
Oh, she nearly had it stolen today, so she was a bit nervous.
Oh, it's all right, Dorothy. Someone tried to steal your pie.
Yes, I know. I had a chain on and everything.
Oh, all right. I won't be a second. I just have to take a phone call.
Those people always had theirs stolen last year.
I depend on my bike. Well, you do, don't you?
You go to the police and what happens?
Nothing, no.
Most of them get shipped over to Europe.
don't think it's too, bold, do you?
I'd be very careful wearing it at the Ascot.
Well, I don't know. Every crowd does need its silver lining.
No. Well, I was just afraid it might be a bit too bold.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? We need a man's opinion. Jeffrey. Jeffrey. Is that too bold or is that too bold?
It.
You can't say fairer than that.
Thank you, Jeffrey.
The thing is, if he tried once, he could try again, couldn't he? I really wouldn't worry about it, Dorothy.
But I need my bike to get to the office.
Where do you work?
Hadley House.
Hey, that sounds familiar.
Hadley House, that's the unemployment office.
Oh, here, Dorothy. Do you work for the unemployment?
I do, yes.
Must be nice to be on the other side of the counter.
Don't embarrass the woman.
I'm not embarrassed. Why should I be embarrassed?
Has anyone not yet paid?
Just coming. Rosemary is almost.
Oh, Maxine, I do like that shirt.
How much do you reckon?
Oh, I don't know. It must have been terribly expensive, dear.
$15. Or whatever you call it up here.
Where?
And this woman I go to over here says it's just a beautiful stuff, really beautiful.
Oh, my. 15 pounds. Lovely, dear.
Never been worn. You know some of these women, they buy something, wear it once maybe.
Oh, you mean second hand.
Second hand nearly, no, you call it what you like, but if you're interested, the next time I go, I'll take you.
Oh, no, I couldn't really, dear. I could never buy second hand. Rose, it's so nice to see you tonight.
What's another word for grotesque? Vera.
How's me boy behaving then?
Oh, he's doing fine, whatever she's doing.
Well, my husband wants me to tell you if he gives you any
How much he gives me
trouble-
any trouble, I'll be laughing.
Andy, I hope you don't mind my asking, dear, but why do you always cover yourself up?
Why do I what?
Well, what I mean is, dear, you've got a nice body, in its own way.
Really?
Really? It's nice. It just seems such a pity to cover it up all the time.
Why don't I pop into Harry's and buy something more suitable?
Oh, I'm sorry I didn't mention it sooner. Oh, we could have gone together, dear.
I think you're being rather rude, don't you?
Well, I'm not trying to be nosy or anything, dear. I just...
There's nothing to be nosy about. I wear what I want to wear. Sorry, Mary.
It's just making me sad, that's all.
You know, I think nurses are smashing, I really do. You know, I wish I could have been something more like a nurse.
Of course you would.
Oh no, too thick, ain't I?
Of course you're not. You're always pushing yourself down.
I am too thick. You know, it's knowing what you want to do in life that counts. Like, the only ambition I ever had was to leave school and get married.
Oh, I want to get married one day. I mean, you know.
Hey, have you got yourself a fella?
Oh, no, you're mistaken. I mean, there is one, but I think I should get settled for that time.
Can I have your attention, please, ladies? Jeffrey? Ooh, this sounds nasty.
Liz Becky just called. She runs a local adult education class, and some of you may know her.
Oh, yes, I do.
Well, she's been asked to put together a charity show for the end of July. All the local dance groups will be taking part, and she's very keen for us to do the tap number.
Oh,
I told her to speak to you all first, but I was pretty sure the answer would be yes. So, what do you think?
Well, the end of July, is it?
Oh, plenty of time, I promise.
well, what sort of thing would we do then?
Same sort of thing we're doing now.
Oh my God!
Would you want us all to be in it?
Well, of course, but anyone who doesn't want to doesn't have to. All I ask is that you let me know, because obviously I'll have to work out some sort of routine.
What is the charity?
Save the children. Everybody, yes.
When you say we'll work out some kind of routine,
Won't be anything more difficult than we've done already. We know how to tap, we'll just put the steps together and show them what we can do.
Well, it's only for charity.
Yes.
We wouldn't have to be that good.
Well, hold on, everyone. That's the wrong attitude. As far as I'm concerned, being asked is, well, it's an honor, and what they're going to get is the best we can give them. Have a think about it, and if
Carolyn's birthday. And I told her I'm not gonna let it go by without a tribute. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
It's my birthday on Tuesday.
Well,
Yes, when you're ready, Glenda. It's 5, 6, 7, 8. I mean, it's not her fault she's frugal, it is Kathy. Of course it isn't, no. I mean, she's his mother as well as mine. You think he wants to help out? I'm afraid some people can be very selfish, yes. It's coming out very nicely.
oh, I don't like it.
No, it suits you. Doesn't it, Jeffrey?
Huh?
So does Pat. It suits her.
Yeah.
He can be very hurtful sometimes, too. He says it's all right for you. You're not married. Well, I know I'm not married, but I'm entitled to some sort of life, aren't I? One night a week I go out, and then he doesn't over. I have to pay a sitter. I don't know, it's just so unfair.
Excuse me. Do you know, I was once almost as top-heavy as you are.
Oh, really?
Yes, just after my daughter was born. Oh, well, she's 17 now. All she talks about is horses. Horse mad she is.
Well, keep her off the streets, won't it? Do you like my new leg warmers, Rose? They go with my headband.
Oh, very nice, darling.
They're my birthday present from Vera. Oh, Auntie, we went to see that show you recommended. Did you enjoy it? Yeah, what can I say? We didn't even understand the intermission. All right, everyone, let's get on. So first rehearsals of lots of concentration, yes? All right, and I'd like to start with Rose and Sylvia and Andy in the back line. Rose in the middle, please. Then we'll take Maxine, Vera, Lynn, and Dorothy in the middle line. All right, spread yourselves out so we see. Come forward, except you're crowding. And Jeffrey, you come up front, directly in front of Rose. Oh, shame. All right, now you're standing to go back to the audience. Back to the audience, and your feet slightly apart. All right, the person for the light, come forward, Heaven, and you're standing there. Absolutely, perfectly still. Nothing moving.
Oh, I like it.
For 4 counts, you do absolutely nothing. Now, on given counts, the back line, the middle line, and Jeffrey will turn and face the front. This is your step, so watch carefully. Left, right, apart, across, yes? Now, when you turn, lead your left arm down to the side, bring your right arm up to the hat, and up with the hat.
I don't remember anything about that.
All right, now that's the first 2 counts. On counts 3 and 4,
You're forgetting the sticks.
go right. I'm going to get All right, so you're not standing there with your left arm down. You have the stick under your arm, you turn, and up with the hat. Stick under the arm, up with the hat. Now, on count 3 and 4, the middle line does exactly the same thing, except you bring your right arm down, holding the hat low. So you've got the contrast between the back line being high, the middle line being low, and Jeffrey, who's on his own in the solo spot, is high, yes? Can I ask you a question? Yes, ma'am. What do you mean solo? Jeffrey?
Well, I mean, is he going to be doing something special or something? I mean, not being funny or anything,
Oh,
Jeffrey.
no, I was wondering myself.
Jeffrey is special in as much as he's the only guy and sticks out like a sore thumb. Okay, then Rose should be a friend as well.
I can change.
No. Don't be ignored, everybody be ignored in the back next to the stage, Jeffrey.
All right, going back to the Jeffrey business. This is a big, heavy, tough number, and to all work together as a team. There's no individuality apart from one section where each of you will move across the stage to step on your own while the other marking time. But just because you're doing a
step on your own, it doesn't make you a superstar. There's no solos. You're a team.
Did you say do a step on our own?
Right.
Thought so.
Oh, you won't look silly. You'll do what I know you can do. And they'll be so wonderful, believe me.
So we'll all be wearing the same costume then?
Well, I think so, don't you?
It's really exciting, isn't it?
Well, what kind of costumes are you talking about?
Can we talk about that later?
Later, yes.
Well, I just thought I could help, that's all.
Well, as a matter of fact, perhaps I could make something.
Whatever, I don't know.
Well, I mean, if we decide, so I have enough time.
All right, we'll discuss it later and whatever you feel happiest in.
How about a nice big plastic bag?
Well, the hats I can definitely get. Sorry to mention it, Andy. Oh, no, that's good. Thank you, Maxine. Well, the sticks, I don't think so.
Will we be getting some sticks and ladies? I mean, to practice
with, yes.
How do you think I'd like to use?
As soon as possible, yes.
Absolutely. The sooner the better. So if you could each please bring one in for next time. All right, now moving on.
Is there anything special about the sticks? Sorry, Mavis.
Go to Rover's. Buy yourself a cream and cut it down.
For tonight, then,
You bake it like you do with your husband, honey.
Incidentally, there's going to be some pretty fast bouncing around, and some of you may have bus problems, so make sure you wear something good and firm.
All right, and really are.
Right? All right, we'll take the first one count to make sure that it's absolutely clean. It's got to be good. It's got to have panache. Sort of the 3 T's. You know what the 3 T's are? Tits, teeth, and taps. You smile, you stick out your chest, and you look like you're enjoying yourselves.
You've only got the 2 T's then, haven't you, Jeffrey?
Don't worry, Jeffrey. I've got plenty. You can have some of mine.
All right, if you're opening positions, please. So make sure it's got to be clean and sharp. Absolutely hold it once you're there. And once you're there, you keep holding it. Don't move a muscle.
Come on, Terry would like this.
And the music goes. Dun, 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 for nothing. Dun, 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 back line. Dun, 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 middle line. Dun, 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 dun. And then you get to this big tap number you've all been waiting for. Let's try it again. And up to these rows. And it's dun, 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 for nothing. Dun, 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 back line. Dun, 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 middle line. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, oh! All right. I think what's happening is you're losing your balance when you turn with your legs crossed. So from now on, the step is left, right, apart, jump, heels solid on the floor. Let's try that. Sylvia, if you get rid of the gum, I'd like to see your teeth. Don't hear them.
Oh, no, Mavis! Oh, wait, love, please. Sylvia. Come. Sorry, Mavis.
And the music goes. Dun, 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 but nothing. Dun, 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 dun.
on, Spade. They make the light.
Mavis, a few of us were speaking earlier, and well, we were just wondering, since this is going to be a proper show, will we be using Mrs. Fraser or proper music?
I don't think I heard that.
I mean, not being funny or anything. I was just,
Who's we?
well, 2 or 3 of the girls.
I know what you're saying, Vera, and the reason I haven't said anything yet is because I'm still waiting to hear from Liz about whatever facilities we'll have available, whether it's Glenda or Glenda with a couple of musicians. Great, Kate. Glenda, you've done several of these shows before. How?
In my experience, it depends entirely upon the standard. I'll wait for that.
Thank you, Vera. You might have waited until I said something. Andy, don't forget to shut off the lights. Good night, everyone.
Well, we need to know, don't we?
Well, she should be a good dancer. She certainly knows how to put her foot in it. Well, I didn't say anything. Well, I certainly didn't, did I?
Well, I think your heart's in the right place.
You reckon? I have been wondering, though. Well, of course, we can have the music at the show. We can't just have a piano. Why? You wouldn't hear it with the lots of us banging around. But she hasn't actually said anything, has she? She's just keeping the old last happy common sense. Did I hear her mention something about singing? Singing? No, I don't think so. I thought that's what you said, yes. Well, Nancy, do you hear anything about singing? No. Hey, Jeffrey! Are those your old friends?
Filthy! Those windows in there are filthy. I do wish I could reach them.
Oh, well then, perhaps they'll send my Terry around.
Oh, is he a window cleaner?
Now and again. Oh, well, now I see. All I see nowadays are men with a bucket of ladder. Hey, that's your moonlighting, isn't it?
Oh, my Lionel's been working for the same company for 27 years.
Oh, well then, he'll be retiring soon, won't he?
Oh, no, not Lionel. No.
I think you'll find he'll have to.
Oh, no, what I mean is he just loves working.
Well, maybe when he does retire, he can hold the ladder for his heavy.
Oh, no, not Lionel. No, he'd never do anything manual. He works with his brain.
Here, Maxie, you live on Leicester Road, don't you? Yeah, number 68, why? Hey, my Terry does Leicester Road. No, my guy's John. That's him, John.
I thought you said his name was Terry.
It is. John's his working name. Hey, not a bad looker, is he? Has he done your insides yet?
What do you mean, his working name?
Oh, she means he's on the dome.
He has to keep the old diamond polishing on the QT, so he calls himself John, just in case.
Just in case what?
Do you live in this world here?
In case someone informs on him.
You know, there's some very dodgy people about. Snoopers.
You mean he's getting unemployment, earning money at the same time?
Oh, don't get snotty about it, Jeffrey. They're all at it. Good night, everyone. Night, Ollie. Good night, babe.
Jeffrey, could you give me a hand to the cupboard door?
Yes, just no problem.
Well, it gets stuck and I can't find it.
So you're definitely not coming for that drink then, Maxine?
We're only having a one quickie.
No, I gotta get home. I promised one to go and have a night plan here. Oh, I wonder if that Simon will be there. Who is Simon? Oh, this amazingly dubious person we met down at the wine bar last week.
You have got to stop talking to those people.
Tell me, Rose, you're not half this mournful at times.
Well, they
which, let's face it, takes a severe bashing after the first few months of hanging from the chandelier. You know, we used to do it more before we were married. Well, you do, don't you?
Look, a friend of mine was married for 10 years, and every day he wanted sex. Not once, but 3 times. 3 times a day for 10 years. In the end, she had to divorce him over consummation of marital rights.
I'm not surprised. The man is sick. Where's he living now?
He's already told me. Hey, how's he doing your ball?
Oh, boy, she's very sweet. Really?
Well, good night, Auntie.
Right.
We tend to rub each other the wrong way, don't we?
Never thought about it.
I think so.
We are what we are, isn't that what they say?
You know, I used to do all this dancing stuff back in school. If you think I'm full of shit now, you should have seen me then. The Rockettes had nothing on me. I was terrific. Life was terrific. All spread out, just waiting for me to take advantage. 20 years later, 20 years of deflection, getting most of it wrong, I suddenly realized that the one thing I don't have anymore is confidence. Big family joke. Max me in the mouth is totally lacking in self-confidence. Coming to these classes is not as much self-indulgence as it is doctor's orders. It's therapy. And it works. So now I go home less tired than when I came, resenting if anything gets in my way of coming here. So what am I saying? What I'm saying is, maybe what we are, you and I, really isn't all that different. Good night, Jeffrey.
How much longer do you think?
Oh. I didn't come by car tonight, I'm afraid.
Oh, I see.
My husband's picking me up at 9:15 and making me early. That's why I'm...
Oh, I just hate it when you have to look at it. Oh, I'm so sorry about your finger, Jeffrey. It's a good thing I have my little box with me, though, isn't it? So, are we off then?
I'm waiting for my husband, actually.
Oh, well, why don't I wait with you, dear?
That's right. Jeffrey's already off.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's all right, dear. I don't mind.
Well, if you're sure.
Oh, yes, yes. I'm in no hurry, dear.
Well, I do have things to do.
Oh, no, now, it's all right, dear, really. Go on, off with you, dear.
I've got to be off. See you next week.
Good night, Jeffrey.
Well, there's really no need for either one of you to stay.
Well, it'll only be for a minute then, won't it, dear? Oh, besides, to be perfectly honest, both my two are out. Oh, they're at Festival Hall, some sort of concert or something, and then they'll probably stop and get a bite to eat. They usually do. Well, I think it's nice that a father and daughter like to go out together, don't you, dear? Now your son's away at school, isn't he? Yes, still. Holidays soon. I'm sure you'll be glad when he comes home. You know, it's a pity they don't tidy this place up a bit. By the way, I've been thinking about making some curtains for the changing room window. I could cut some down from some that I have at home. See, I never throw anything away. Drives Lion or mad. I think he'd divorce me if I didn't have my own workroom. Oh, I'm just joking, dear. Oh no, we're ever so happy, ever so happy. Well, you're not being a prude or anything, but someone could just look right in that window, couldn't they? Well, I think I'll just give it a measure. I have my tape with me. Well, I mean, you never know, do you, dear?
All right, let's take it from the section where you take your hat off. Ta-da! That's not a straw hat. Get out of here!
Thought you were getting straw hats.
So did I, but he's given me.
Didn't you check them?
I asked him if it's straw hats. I expect to get straw hats. You should have checked, Maxine. Should? What's this word should?
Here's one.
Oh, look! Jeffrey found a straw hat. Well, that's something, isn't it?
Yeah, they're all hard to purchase with our trade neighbors.
Not really. No, they're not. Next week, I guarantee.
Somebody kindly give that needle a shove.
I'm sorry.
Coming up, Miss Mayway, to the actual field.
All right, everybody grab a hat. Quickly, please, and let's move on. Don't fail. There's one missing. I don't believe it. Oh, hey, look on the bright side. If Rose had been here, there would have been two missing. I asked for 8, I get 6.
Perhaps it's by way of the usual discount.
Mavis, I don't have a hat. You just have to mime it. I've been miming it all month. Then you should be very good at it. It's all right.
You sure? You can have mine. We can still make your own.
No, it's all right. I don't mind. All right, everyone in your own position, please. Spencer. Sylvia, you need your stick. Oh! No, you're not at this spot for Rose. You try and think what you're doing. It helps. And then, let me catch you biting those nails. All right. And the music goes. Dun, 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 dun. For nothing. Dun, 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 dun. Back line. Dun, 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 dun. Middle line. Dun, 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 dun. Oh! Haven't got the movement right. Now watch these. Step, step. Try it. 5, 6, 7, 8. Dun, 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 dun. For nothing. Dun, 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 dun. Back line. Dun, 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 dun. Middle line. Dun, dun. I think I've made a mistake. It's too complicated. I'm sorry. No, it isn't just you, Andy. It's everyone. Having the hats and sticks is giving you far too much to think about. I think you should be one or the other.
Can I say something? Well, I really wondered why we had them both anyway.
And what?
The hats and the sticks.
Oh. Well, it's obvious, isn't it? To take attention away from our feet. Hey, think to yourself.
Well, I thought it was, well, because they all have limits or past the image.
Image, yes. Razzle dazzle. I love it.
I mean, they nearly always have the hats and the sticks.
Look, it isn't working. It's my fault, but it isn't working. I think it should be one or the other. It's tacky. Oh, God! It's not that bad.
No, it's not my type.
Look, when you use sticks, it's got to be sharp and precise and absolutely on the button. If you haven't got it yet, in the time we've got left, I don't think you ever will. I know you're trying. It's not your fault, it's mine. I put them in, and now I'm taking them out. So let's get rid of the sticks.
Sticks to me.
Sticks to Vera!
I warned you, you bit not more than they could chew.
Right. I'd love to see you go through the middle section. There's really no point in moving on until we've got the proper hat. I'm sorry.
Shall we get the hats on or what?
I don't care. I really don't care. I just want to see you each of your individual bits with Jeffrey. Jeffrey is downstage right, and the rest of you are in a big field. That's good thing.
Isn't there something to do about that?
I can't help it. It's the falling. All right. So Jeffrey is downstage right. The rest of you are in a big B. You have to mime a bit with Rose. No, I'll stand in for Rose. And you're marking time, starting with your left foot. And it's 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Can I say something, Mavis?
Yes, then.
Well, I've been thinking, Mavis, and I was wondering if when we do this bit, we might hold to something different. I mean, I know it's supposed to be a team and everything, but this might be the one moment when we can all do something
give me away.
Hey, I could be his wife and he could be sort of, well, ignoring me.
Well, I know what Lynn means, maybe. Because I've been thinking the same thing myself. You ever think to work a little something out? You don't mind I'll show you? Well, what I was thinking was that evening on his knee, and he'd take me, and he'd spin me like this, and he'd spin me like this, and I'd end up on his knee facing front. It's only a suggestion. Has anyone else got any suggestions?
Well, yes, I can actually. Jeffrey, if I do anything like this again,
You each got 2 bars solo with Jeffrey. Get him on your own and work out what you want to do with him. Bearing in mind what you can do, and not what you think you can do.
It's something entirely different, believe me.
You've got 5 minutes.
Well, I hope you're very pleased with yourself.
It was only a suggestion.
She's not in a very good mood, is she?
but it's not like Mavis, is it? I mean, she's been at us all
Well,
night.
let's face it, we have been hooking it about a bit.
It was a hat.
No, she was like it before you came.
Came, yes. And that doesn't help either. I can't help it, it's appalling.
The girl's not being here.
Yeah, she really should have told someone, you know.
What are you looking at me for?
I think she's probably worried in case we let her down. I mean, whatever we do, what's her teaching ability? Isn't it, really?
I just thought it would be a good idea. I didn't need to interfere or anything.
What do you suggest we do now? Stand here.
Yeah, but what's the start?
So what?
Doing something with Jeffrey.
Oh, who wants to do something with Jeffrey?
I'll go first. I don't mind.
Oh, go on, get in there.
One has to be first, though.
What did you have in mind?
Well, it's not like Mavis, though, is it?
Well, maybe she's just had a bad day.
I bet it's the curse. I know, I think ever so ratty.
You know, she just probably had a row with the old man.
No, I don't think they're married, actually. I think they just live together.
Oh, how shocking!
I'm just saying, reading between the lines, she has a rather bad time with him. Money? But have you ever noticed she always wears the same shoes?
Well, she can't make much off of this. You know, she paid for the hall.
And Mrs. Fraser?
I mean, 7 days a week. She's not going to make a fortune.
I'm just saying, reading between the lines, he's not much of a provider.
Reading between what lines?
But haven't you heard the way Mrs. Fraser goes on and on about him?
Mrs. Fraser goes on and on about a lot of things. You know, it beats me why Mavis puts up with it.
Well, she's really like a second mother to her, isn't she?
Who is?
Mrs. Fraser to Mavis!
I don't know.
Oh, yes! And I understand it. Mavis's mother left when Mavis was tiny, and Mrs. Fraser was living next door. So, of course...
Vera, how did you find out about all these things?
I mean, people talk to me. I guess it's because I'm such a sympathetic listener.
Well, love Ginger Rogers.
What do you mean?
I wonder what kind of relationship she's got in mind.
Can I share something with you, Jeffrey?
Huh?
Oh, come on, Dottie, let's have a go.
Well? Not very good, actually.
Okay, can't do it for yourselves. You've got to accept the fact that I tell you what to do.
I wasn't
It's
trying.
probably a good idea that you each do something different. I'll bring something in next week and you can organize on your own with Jeffrey. And if I can say this just once, I'm sorry. I lost my temper and I shouldn't have. Don't have it again.
Well, it's not your fault, Mavis, and we're all very, very sorry, really.
All right.
It's really...
No,
We were just looking at the match of it.
You just want to understand, Mavis.
No, you don't understand.
I'm very well pregnant and I don't want to be. Can you understand that? Let's have it all in your opening.
you see, what I could do is I could line them all up so that the bottoms are all the same length. Do you know what I mean, dear?
Bottoms.
Well, here, let me show you. Turn around. Sorry. All right, now you can go down just a tad. Up just a little. There. Do you see what I mean, dear?
It's a nice idea, but I don't think so.
Oh, but it'd be ever so effective.
It would be more effective if our bottoms all lined up.
And that's what it would look like, you see.
Are you kidding? I think it would be a good idea if you all had those taps fitted.
Like the question of you.
Right, the difference is amazing. You really know you're tapping.
We got the
Don't
mobile.
go into that woman's shop if she has the last pair of taps on her. That's an awful person.
It is, why can't we just listen to ones we've got?
Okay, I'll tell you what. Why don't you all give me your shoes after we're finished tonight? I'll run down to Breed's, pick up some caps and have them put on for next week.
More running around.
Dorothy?
Thank you. It's really exciting, isn't it? I'd like a word with you, Dorothy. Sorry?
If anyone hasn't ordered their tickets, you may want to do that now. Apparently they're going quite quickly. Have we heard about the hall yet, neighbors? Oh, yes, thanks, Lynn. The only day we can get the hall for an extra rehearsal is next Tuesday. How many?
9.
Oh, there's Patty, is it?
It's my colleagues from the office. They're really looking forward to it.
Oh, I bet they are.
How does that suit everyone?
Well, I shall have to get to Cinder, but I'm sure I can manage.
Well, you know that.
Mother, yes.
Well, if you want, I can ask me daughter.
Oh, I'm sure I can manage. Thank you, Rose.
That's the 19th. They're Mindy.
She's a little odd, my mother, you know, a little old-fashioned.
We had a meeting, but that's okay. I think I can cancel it.
Always a drama.
Sylvia, could you just stay still for a moment, dear?
Lynn, how's that for you?
Oh, yes, I'm getting some of the standard for you.
That's just 2 more rehearsals.
And dress on the 22nd.
That's in the big hall, is it, Mavis?
Oh, big hall.
Oh, Mavis, just speaking about it, turned me stomach over.
I know, it's very exciting, isn't it? Can I move now or what?
Yes, thanks ever so much, Sylvia.
Don't forget, that's full costume, full makeup for lost.
Oh, I must remember to have my hair done. Okay, you know, Sylvia's awfully quiet tonight.
Vera, when do you think they'll be ready?
Just a minute, I'll be back.
Jeffrey, you haven't ordered any tickets yet.
Oh, no, there really isn't anyone. No, sorry.
Most of my friends are coming whether I want them to or not. I don't know what they expect. They want to. This is something new to talk about anyway.
Well, why don't they suggest it? They know to me one way or the other.
And why are you so miserable about everything?
Oh, my Giro.
Don't take it out on me, girl. We've all got the jitters.
Well, I hadn't really thought about it.
Well, it'd be never such a good idea, though.
How does everyone feel about the little party afterwards?
Nothing big, just a few bottles of wine and some dip.
Yeah, what do you think?
I know what I think.
Can't imagine anything worse.
I could even make my continental quiche.
Where would we have it?
The lighthouse, yeah, why not?
You mean just us?
No, bring who you like.
You mean a proper party?
Yeah, let's let it like throwing a barbecue.
That sounds lovely, yes, if it doesn't rain.
Oh, so what? He'll get wet with his personality. Who noticed?
Jeffrey, I was wondering, since my husband's going to be out of town that weekend, visiting my son, maybe instead of a party, you might want to come over to my house for a meal. Just if you want to, I'm not trying to complain.
Well, it's settled then. Andy?
Well, I can't. I vaguely promised someone that I might do something.
Well, suit yourself, Jeffrey.
I think it sounds like a very good idea. Yes, thank you, Maxine.
Well, let's get on with it, or there'll be nothing to celebrate.
Was a celebration all around by the sound of it. Have you told him yet?
Oh, I don't need to.
I see. False alarm, was it?
Something like that, yes. We'll need a hat. Thank you, Vera.
Been working hard, haven't been we, Dorothy? Sorry? Been a little busy? I'm sorry, Sylvia, I don't understand. No. Why, Terry had one of your mates around this morning. One of those bottom-ridden bells by old bleeding inspectors. Making myself clear, am I?
No, I still don't
Understand? No. Someone's been sniffing on Dorothy.
quietly.
Well, there isn't honestly much for you to do. Thank you. If you want to stay, it's entirely up to you.
I'm quite capable of occupying my time elsewhere, as long as I know.
Fine. Andy, you'll be all right, will you?
Oh, yes, it's just a sprain.
Good night, Glenda. Thank you.
Mrs. Fraser's not staying. She's leaving.
All right, the first thing I want to say is that you're all still looking at the floor. Oliver, anywhere without front. They want to see your faces, not your roots. And smile. You're not enjoying yourself, they won't enjoy themselves. Oh, the 3 T's. Clever old Dorothy. I didn't, Sylvia.
Maybe it's just my make a change.
It's just one little step, so don't panic. May I? Now, it's right before the last 3 Fred stairs. And it's shuffle, ball change, shuffle, ball change, shuffle, ball change, ball change, ball change. And try it. 5, 6, 7, 8. Shuffle, ball change, shuffle, ball change, shuffle, ball change, ball change. All right, then.
Hey, miss.
Yes, sir.
What should we do if someone should happen to drop their hat?
Good point. If you drop your hat, just leave it there. Whatever you do, don't try to pick it up. Yes.
That's what I thought.
I dropped my hat.
No, lady, everyone drops their hat.
You meant me, is that what you meant, Vera?
Don't be so touchy all the time.
I didn't ask for your opinion, thank
Oh,
you.
come on, come on. If you can move on.
I'm sorry, miss, but I'd like to have this out right now, if you don't mind.
Right, Wendy?
I know what all of you are thinking. All of you.
Oh, God.
You don't think I should do this. You don't think I should be in it. You think I'm letting everyone down.
No.
Lovely show. Very
You are. You're very good.
I am not good. I am not good. I don't know why I come here. I don't know why I'm here. I can't do this. I just can't do it.
Oh, but that's what we admire about you, Andy.
Oh, terrific. Vera.
The way you try so hard.
Leave this to me, Vera.
I'm just trying to be helpful, dear.
I don't want you to be helpful. I'm sick and tired of you being helpful. You stupid, stupid woman.
All right.
You were the same as the last class you went to work with. You didn't leave because you didn't like the teacher. You left because they asked you to leave. They were sick and tired of you bloody interfering all the time. I am sick of it. I'm sick of you. I'm sick of all of it.
It's not true. They didn't ask me to leave the class. I left because I wanted to.
It's all right, Vera. It's all right.
Well, what we have here is the making of a reel under the pier show.
Well, can I help it if people...
Vera! Why don't you just give it a rest every now and then?
Look, it was bound to happen. It's been in the cards for weeks.
Yes, she's a very nervous woman. But perhaps she's got false beliefs.
She swore.
Look, she'll be all right when she's better from Friday.
You think so, too?
Well, I certainly hope so, honey.
Well, I suppose you want me all to apologize.
You! There!
All right, so what should we do?
There's nothing we can do, is there?
I don't mean about her.
No, you wouldn't.
And what's that supposed to mean?
You shouldn't talk about her like that. She can't help it.
She what?
Nothing you understand.
Oh, I get it. It's open the box time. Does anyone else have anything they want to say? Why not? You've got nothing else to do.
Rose? Dorothy? She said enough. I didn't, Sylvia. Someone did.
Hey, what's this all about?
I said my door out.
Hey, don't talk to me like that.
She's accusing me of things I haven't done. I wouldn't do a thing like that. Quite would I do a thing like that?
What's happened?
They're turning my Terry in. That is what's happened.
Who's they?
Her lot. I don't even work in the same department. Anyway, I just wouldn't. No.
Come on, girls. We're here to enjoy ourselves.
Oh, I am enjoying myself.
Jeffrey, out of the man comes a moment. Exert the masculine authority.
Yes. Well, I really don't see why. She obviously has excellent service.
Oh, let's hear it for the voice of authority.
I just don't think we should involve ourselves in trouble.
Of course not, Jeffrey. But then again, you don't think it's right
kindness help.
Oh, Shab!
Listening to you every week, I've had a very good teacher.
And I thought you enjoyed being with the girls, Jeffrey.
You know nothing about me. Nothing.
So why don't you educate me? What's there to know?
Hey, so you don't want to have a go at me then?
Rosie's joined the fray, and no, we only discuss your many faults behind your back. Satisfied? Sit down, Rosie, what we're showing.
Don't say I didn't talk.
So much fun. What's happening?
I'll go, shall I? Yeah, go on, Dorothy. Go find out what's happening.
I didn't, Sylvia.
I believe you. Thousands wouldn't, so go on.
Well then, Vera, who have you got coming?
Oh, just my husband and my daughter, actually.
Oh, that's nice.
Yes, they're really looking forward to it. What about yours?
Oh, just be daughter. Your husband says he prefers to wait for the video.
Jeffrey, coming for a drink? Oh, come on, come for a drink. They're just coming.
Is she all right?
She's a little more embarrassed than anything. Mavis is being really nice to her.
Well, I guess we'll all have to try to be what we meant.
Yes, she does look like me, doesn't she? Well, you know, she's not Lionel's daughter. Oh, no, he adopted her. You see, I was married before. Oh, I was very young. It didn't last. Oh, I met Lionel when he came up to Birmingham for a heavy vehicles exposition. He came into the club where I was working. Well, I didn't want to, but I had a daughter to support. But it was a very respectable place. It's just that some of the women used to, well, you know. Oh, but Lionel was always a gentleman. Well, he still is. You can see that, can't you?
Andy was an outpatient yesterday. I didn't see him myself. I saw his name on the file when it came down from X-ray. And later on, I had been talking about her. They don't think she just sprained her wrist. She's been there before, apparently. They said it was her husband. They think she gets beaten up.
Oh, Christ. Sylvia, have you seen Lionel?
Well, yes, he is much older than I am. But you see, I was only 19 at the time. Oh, but we had an amazing time. An amazing time. Well, it was him who told me all about dress and everything. You see, he entertains a lot. Oh, people from Italy and places. And well, they know about these things, don't they? Oh, he sent me to cookery classes, and everything. We said, I don't want to be ashamed of you, do I? Well, sometimes he says some terrible things. But it's really just his sense of humor. It's very dry. Very dry. We used to go everywhere together, everywhere. Oh, and he took such good care of me. He did. He was a wonderful lover. Wonderful lover. You see, I'd only been with my husband before, and he was, well, he wasn't very delicate. Oh, but Lionel was wonderful. Well, he's nearly 60 now, so it's not so, well, you know. Oh, and he thinks the world of boys. She's 17 now, and he says she's just like I was when we first met. They go everywhere together. Theaters, concerts, everywhere. I don't mind. I have plenty of things to keep me busy. And I do like making a good home for them. Besides, they talk about things I really don't understand. Louise wants to go to work abroad. Lionel's not sure. Well, he worries a lot about her. Well, I mean, she's just a child, really, isn't she? Isn't she?
Having a little rest, are we?
We thought you'd gone home, Mrs. Fraser.
Really?
Has something
is only one small part of a very considerable repertoire.
Hello, Davis Turner, item number 6. Hello? What's happening? Can you hear me?
Sorry, I can't hear you.
So what's going on?
Nigel's having a spot of trouble.
Nigel's not the only one. So how long do you think you'll be?
Look, we've had 9 sugar plum fairies, 3 London Western, and then right down the end. We're doing the best we can.
Well, could we have a work light?
There you go.
And could we try the spot?
Spot.
Get that spot off of me if you know what's good for you.
Maybe let's go rustle up some tea then. All right, so what I'd like is for the spot to start here and stop the bloody banging. Thank you. So I'd like the spot. Always a comedian. So what I'd like is for the spot to start here.
You want to follow this one? I got it.
All right, well, can we try it, please? Right, seems to be working.
Yes?
Convinced. All right, so
All
after...
right, you walk the side and go with the star, in with the spot, right up the front of the house, and fill the spot. What next?
We have the curtains, please?
Of course you'll have the curtain.
And another notch up on the sound.
Is this better?
Another comedian. I just want to make sure everything's all right.
Don't worry, darling. There's no damage tonight up here.
Thank you. All right, everyone, you know your positions. All right. All right, then start biting your nails. No, wait. Wait, no. Not yet. Not yet.
Sorry, I can't hear you.
Not yet.
Foundation benefit. Our first performers this evening will be the Mavis Turner Tap. Due to the popular audience response they received last year, the Foundation has asked them to return once more. Now, Joy, it's funny how time flies, isn't it? It's already been a year, and it seems like only a few moments ago they were up here tapping their little toes off. Joining them this evening will be their instructor, Mavis Turner. They've also brought along with them their very own piano player. Let's have a nice round of applause for Miss Lena Free.